are listening to a Freedom Student Ministry podcast.
I'm going to start off with a question by raising your guys' hand, and then I'll call on you. Who has ever been told you're awesome, and why were you told that you're awesome? All right. Alex, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been told I'm awesome because, people like me, I'm really funny, and I'm outgoing.
Okay. Dawson?
I've been called awesome because it kind of rhymes with my name.
Awesome. Oh, it does.
All right, who else? Someone from the side of the room. Brandon.
Because I got Jesus in me.
All right. Haley.
Erica told me that when I got here because I was going to take a nap after practice. You're awesome.
All right. So I found this statistic that said, based on national studies, compared to previous generations, that young people of today, they're more likely to say that they're gifted or special in some way, or talented or likely to change the world. And based on some studies, our generation is scoring the same or worse than people before us, in generations before us, but we are still continuing to say, like, oh, we're better than them, or we're more awesome than them. And because we're living in a world that is constantly telling us we're great, just because we can do something more than someone else or better than someone else. And so I want you guys to go around your group and write on the whiteboards why you think that your best quality, why you think you have it. Is it because you practice so much? Because you're a good basketball player because you practice every week? Something like maybe you're a good photographer because you have a good editing program that can fix your pictures. Something like that. You have a coach to teach you how to sing, something like that. So go around your groups and write all your answers down.
All right, go first, Austin. All right, I'll go first, Austin. Don't be racist.
That's not true.
Singing.
Also. Question? What is your best talent? Is that okay and is always happy?
What?
Huh?
Don't build my hair.
What?
That was a gift from God.
So anyway, just go ahead and write that next.
You're good at
Oh, Vicky, you can
She's like, so I'm gonna do
There we
it.
go. You guys all have to see it.
Because it looks like you want to say something.
I can figure it out right away.
She just smiled. She just smiled.
I'll let you.
Alright, answer.
I don't know what's a potato.
I used to
You get up for one, so take it out to the knees, and the base, you get up for one,
Oh, that's only like one or out of a million times.
Oh, there we go. I just switched it. But I was up awkward and I'm Karen. Actually, I went down to 5 more. Dawson did just I taught him about
I can't remember.
So I can ride a skateboard and longboard, but skateboard's a lot harder.
I think it's because like the material used for the wheels.
They use the same material.
Okay. Because you
I was not the same material. Easy test.
No, don't write that.
But I can't play
You guys almost done. Wendy, is your group almost done?
You like own shoes? You don't like them? True, but
Don't worry, Brandon.
He's funny. You're older.
No.
You're funny. You're funny.
Are you a friend?
You're good. Why are you funny right now? And how you're hiding.
No, I'm listening to everybody else.
Sorry.
You are my whiteboarder. I don't need you yet.
No.
Be in your group. All right, so give your whiteboards to your leaders if they're not already in your leaders' hands. And I want you guys to share some of the things that your group said. One. Share some of the things that your group said.
Okay. All of it, or?
Just a couple of them. Choose some. Choose your favorite ones.
Good math score.
Why?
Because the person that said this, they don't want me to say their name. They took time. They took time out of their day.
Okay.
Caring, the person that said this, said it was a gift from God. Hey, we keep it anonymous.
Okay. All right.
And then soccer, gift from God.
Wonder
Whoever
Woman.
said this.
All right. We're moving on to Erica's group.
So the
Okay.
last one. Yeah.
Oh.
Last one, he did all of them.
Yeah, you can't like
He said he can keep his cool.
He's funny because other humans say so.
Okay. All right. All right. Erica's group.
Okay, I said I'm awesome because I can keep my cool.
Okay.
Paige is awesome because look at her shirt, she's happy. Brandon's good, he was good at football.
Oh no, this is Haley's.
Oh, I was saying, okay. She is good at football managing
Why?
because she works so hard.
Yeah.
And Brandon is good at longboarding because he's natural. Erica is good at guitar because she practices.
All right. Dawson's group.
You forgot to say my last one.
Guys.
Okay. Nobody's had their names, so I'll just read them.
Okay.
Novice person.
Singer, dancer, and making new friends. That's one person.
Why? Whoever wrote that, why?
There's, I think it was her.
Why do you think you're a good singer and dancer? Just cause? Okay. Alright, keep going.
Making friends, because I'm nice and I practice. Singer, because he practices every day. You want to get to solo?
I'm good.
Paul spits bars because he practices every day.
Alright, is that it?
Yes.
Alright. So, the true answer I was looking for is that you guys can't do your things well because you try hard or because you practice. It's because Jesus made you with the ability. He put the desire inside of you to work on whatever you think your talent is. You couldn't practice or try really hard or wish hard enough to be better at something than somebody is. It has to be that God-given desire that He put into you to make you want to work. It's not because you worked, it's because He put that inside of you in the first place. God created a talent especially for each one of you. Like you guys may have more than one talent, or you might just have one, but it's one that you can do really well, better than anybody else, because He put that desire in you. So I found in Psalm 47:2, and it says, "For the Lord Most High is awesome." So the Bible just straight up tells us that Jesus is awesome. And it says He's the great King over all the earth. So He is taking credit for everything, right down to the one talent that you can do really well, up to everything else in the world. So some other words that gets used in the place of awesome are great and cool and amazing, and Erica likes to use rad. But these words are not the meaning of awesome, so I want you guys to go around your groups and discuss if you looked in a dictionary, what would the real meaning of awesome be? It's not, just synonyms like cool or great, but what is the root meaning of it? Any groups? Go. No. No.
Wow.
You can't answer. You already read this. Oh.
We just give out reasons why.
So we write this down?
Yes. Come up with one group conclusion. Come up with one group conclusion of what the definition of awesome is. No, come up
with the Holy Spirit inside of it.
talk together and come up with one.
Someone that is blonde wearing a pink shirt, some jeans.
No, there's a
I think one characteristic of being awesome would be Putting others above yourself.
Quality of.
Don't be sorry.
The definition.
Well, I'm not the one who's thinking of idea. That's why I said Erica doesn't get the
That's
deal.
what Holden said. Rings are gonna spell out.
Fine,
You should have one of the
putting others above yourself.
Slipper shoots. Oh yeah.
Flip flops.
Can I read this one?
Rocks are awesome.
Cinnamon.
Crocs. She made me say cinnamon.
What else? Come on, keep it going.
What?
Keep going.
You gotta put that happy face there.
No, you gotta put the flip flops. Yeah.
Alright, what
You guys don't have
do you think? Why just say it?
Real debt.
Awesome.
Real debt.
That's all.
Okay, I got one. Someone with an ability.
I don't think
Someone with an ability.
As
so
space. Cool.
Center blue definition.
Like,
Helping out.
I know, like,
To be
admirable.
what I want you guys to do. That's good.
Respectful.
Oh, sorry, I can't just this age. I don't know why.
We can combine it. I can combine it and make
You're a gorilla.
All right, guys.
The girl that's not.
So we're gonna go backwards this time. Start with this group.
Oh, so we got a few.
Okay.
So few think like Karis is being a leader. I'm not a leader. Oh, I mean awesome would be like putting yourself like above others, like helping out, being admirable and respectful to others.
Okay. Okay. Eric's group.
One more thing, and also don't be negative.
Okay.
And Harambe.
Okay.
Me.
That's what I thought.
God. Someone that treats everyone well. The quality of cool. Slipper shoes / flip flops and Crocs. Someone with an ability to do something that no one has done, and then that's it. That's it. I already know the definition of this.
All right. Go.
To inspire awe and amazement in others and to be infinitely talented. Being what?
Infinitely talented. All right. So I looked it up, and the dictionary says that to be awesome, it means inspiring an overwhelming feeling of awe-inducing reverence, which means respect, or admiration, or fear. So it's someone that can walk into the room and put all those feelings out at the same time. So I just want to take a second to discuss, like, break down what these different words mean. So we're going to make a list of them on the whiteboard. I'll have Becca come up in a minute and do that. But I didn't put fear on there because I don't want you guys to be confused about what it means to fear God. We're going to put things that you respect and admire about God up here. But I didn't want you guys to be confused about what it means to fear God. So it's not like being afraid of the dark or scared of spiders or something like that, where it like makes you want to go like cry in a hole because there's a spider right next to you. But like we might feel scared or threatened by like a dangerous criminal or a person that does bad things. But when we fear God, it's a sense of awe and respect for the person that created this world, that created each and every one of you. And like that involves, it's healthy to fear displeasing God because he's the judge over anyone. And if you're not saved, he is trying to get you to be saved, but you are being judged for your actions because you haven't come to him yet. So everyone that's in power and authority and that has the power to punish you, those who disobey, you kind of want to be afraid of them. You want to be afraid enough to respect them, but not afraid enough to not come to that person if you needed them. It's human nature to be afraid of disappointing people. Like, I'm pretty sure all of you guys, most of you guys are afraid of disappointing your parents. But, like, this is where fearing God comes from. So I'm going to have Becca come up, and I want you guys to just throw things out about what you respect and admire about God, and she's going to write them up there. So you can just throw them out. You don't have to raise your hand. Just go. Just go. You said I'm wrong.
I really want to say this one, but...
Okay, tell me before you want to say something.
So say what category it's going to go under, and then say what it is.
Does it mean what it is? What do you mean by admire? Like, admire what he has done?
I admire that he helped out, like with everybody, like when he was,
Like,
Installment.
he did miracles.
Yeah.
So admiring is something
You love.
that
Miracles.
maybe you wish not you wish you could do, but like
You would want
yes, something that you want. And respecting is like
something that makes you
yes, thank you, Haley. All right, I think there you go. All right, go. You don't have to just spit them out.
Admire, dab. Dabbing.
No, you admire about Jesus.
Seriously.
Jesus can dab.
He does.
Okay, real answers. Come on, let's go. Go.
I admire his there-ness.
Huh?
I admire his there-ness.
There-ness?
That he's there.
What's there mean?
I'm just gonna
Like,
I'm in freshman.
All right, keep going. Come on.
I remember that God helps people in his own special way.
All right.
Miracles. I admire his miracles.
Miracles.
His miracles. Come on. Please.
I can help her.
It's good. All right, what's something you respect about God?
He helps
His
people in his
honesty.
own way.
Hmm?
He helps people in his own
He's
special
always
way.
honest. I respect he's always honest.
Trey,
I respect his complete and utter control.
It's never that.
Brandon.
I respect his relationship with us.
Guys.
All right, I need another girl.
Let's see.
Peyton. Come on. Something that you respect or admire about Jesus.
Gotcha, Jim.
I respect that he loves me.
There you go.
You know mine.
Huh?
What'd you say?
He has
Guys.
one.
What'd you say?
Oh.
Still.
I was dead too.
Still a
It's all right. That's good. So, I want to know, have any of you guys ever seen or met any human or heard of a human that like provoked all of you respected, feared, like the way I was talking about, and admired at the same time? Anybody?
Yeah.
Who?
My dad.
So that's actually great because that's the example I have in here. So I respect and admire and I fear my dad because I don't want to. Because I don't want to disappoint him, and I know he'll love me if I do, and he'll give me grace to try again. Saying I fear and respect and admire my dad, but it's not like that awe-inducing reverence that the definition talked about that I feel toward my heavenly father versus what I feel toward my earthly father. It's like that excitement after your team wins a game or you get a good grade in a class on your project. People are telling you it's great, it's really cool. That's so different than what you feel for like when you witness someone heal through the power of Jesus Christ, or when you watch the sunrise. Like there's a feeling that comes out and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful, like it's amazing. Or when you watch the sunset, like there's no human that can truly be called awesome. Like that definition of awesome, there's no human in the world that has ever fit that definition. So I found this verse in James. It's James 1:17, and it says, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of heavenly lights, who is not changed like the shifting shadows." So this means that Jesus is the root of everything. Every little thing that's ever happened that's been great and awesome. He has been, he was the one that put that into place. So everything that happened through history, he doesn't change. He's never going to change. He hasn't changed. And so everything amazing that is yet to come will be because of him. So the subheading that I made to this message was why you're not awesome, but Jesus is. And so I was letting my mom read over this, and she was kind enough to point out the flaw in my logic that she said, well, we're created in God's image, right? So that makes us awesome too. And I was really confused because I kind of wanted to throw away my whole message after that because that kind of ruined the whole thing. But then I was thinking on it, and yeah, we are made like Jesus, but there's a certain level of awesomeness that only he can reach. He's the only one that can create things just like out of dust, and it is amazing. Like we are given the power through his spirit to heal the sick and to deliver a prophetic word over people. But there is no way we can ever reach God's title. Like we can never be the king of the world. He is the King of kings and the Lord of lords. And like it said in that verse in Psalms, Jesus is the most high king over all the earth. There's no one. People have tried to overpower him, but they can't. And so I have another group question for you guys, and I want you guys to go around and ask, when you see that something is awesome, what do you do with it? What do you do with the information? Go.
Tell other people about it.
So, let's say something
Thing was awesome. You started working solid on it, really cool. And I think you got things.
Go.
Sure.
in
Yeah,
your
I'm
group.
trying to do myself. Thinking of awesome. So it's like, just so I can say. You know.
Tell people about it.
Wait, there's what? I didn't know. Oh.
Sometimes I want to show it too. If I can show it, it's something really awesome. You've got to mention it.
What TV show?
No, I said if you see an awesome
Still all of those.
The show.
Person.
Person. If you see something awesome, people can see it again. Like if I hear an awesome song, I'll listen to it.
It's so funny.
I'm changing admired to focus on
So that's the same thing as all about it.
Yes, it is.
Just isn't it because we're playing like the same thing?
Getting
Back
fancy.
people are happy.
All right, does everybody have an answer for the group?
Yes.
All right, I want someone else that hasn't talked the whole time to read your answers.
Oh, the whole time. Can I?
You read that already.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go.
All right, someone from guys.
Sorry.
Someone from Erica's group, go first.
Okay, so you would tell people about it and then like keep seeing it or like listening to like something over and over, like a song or something.
Elena.
I admire it. We tell people about it. We show the people. We all of the above.
All right. Paul.
What?
Go. All right. So that was the answer that I was looking for, is that you go around and you tell people about it. So if Jesus is awesome, we should go around and tell people about it. So I made these little cards that I attached to a candy, and they say, smile, Jesus is awesome. And then it has that verse from Psalms 47:2 on it. I want you guys to grab one. They're downstairs before you leave, after you guys eat snack. And if there's extra, you guys can take more. But I want you guys to find some place, either at school or if you go to a park, or in some public place. You can even leave it somewhere at the grocery store. But somewhere that someone can find it. But be intentional where you put it, so you don't hide it somewhere, or you put it somewhere that, that, in your house or something that a family, what?
Put it on a box of donuts.
Sure. You can even stick it in somebody's mailbox. You don't even have to know who it is. Just stick it in there, and it's a simple reminder that Jesus is awesome, and to remember that, and for them to smile, because maybe they haven't smiled that day. And then, there's candy on it, because candy's always good.
And don't eat it for yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Don't just put it around your house for your sister to find it. Don't just eat it either. But be bold and find a place to put it. You can ask God if He has a specific place He wants you to leave that, or even if He has a specific person He wants you to give that to. But don't be worried that someone else is gonna see you put it down and then find it and read it and think something bad about you because you love Jesus, because that's not something to be ashamed about. But just put it somewhere so that someone that needs that encouragement for that week or that day gets it and just can make them smile. So don't forget to take one downstairs. And yeah, that's why Jesus is awesome. I'm gonna have Erica come up and sing more songs. And I asked if someone would be bold and pray as we go into worship. You have just been listening to a Freedom Student Ministry podcast.